Hey everyone, welcome back. This is the Hebrew Jamaican Coolie, back again with another video. Remember, if you like my content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and also share the video. Anyway, I know I talk about Galatians a lot, where I talk about, be not deceived, for Yah is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that also shall he reap. Let me tell you something. I want to tell you a story. And this is when I got one of my comeuppance in life. Right? And this comeuppance didn't even happen. This comeuppance didn't happen like a month later, a year later. It happened the exact next day. Now, the thing about it is, in our gym, right? In our gymnastics gym, we basically would have a lot of fun. We go out. We go Lime Key a lot. A lot of Jamaicans will understand what I'm saying when I talk about Lime Key as a very fun spot to go and hang out and chill out on the beach and, whatever it is. We went to Lime Key a lot as a gym. You understand? The bond in the gym is that anybody that came and joined that gym, we had, like, when we had our holidays, we went to Lime Key. We, the Japanese, this, that, whoever, it don't matter. We went to Lime Key. Even students, young students would come with us sometimes. You understand? So anyway, we went to Lime Key one time, and my brethren Richard was with us. Richard is a youth from Grand Spen and thing that joined the gym and thing, and I was like kind of coaching him. Young youth, because he was still in middle school at the time. But, Richard also was kind of working. And as a Jamaican, I could relate to, when you're at a certain age and you're kind of doing a little job on the side to probably help out the family or pay for whatever. So Richard was basically, coming to the gym in the evening after school. Some days he wouldn't come because he was at work. So one day, we invite Richard to Lime Key. And Richard borrow my flip-flops. Americans call it flip-flop, me call it slippers. You see me? Richard borrow my flip-flops and thing, and basically the flip-flops were brand new. They were brand new and thing, and I'm not like a selfish person to lend people stuff, but I would just love for people to take care of my things. So anyway, Richard basically destroyed my flip-flops, mash it up in one go, and I just bought the thing. So I was furious with him. I was furious. And I was cursing him out. And I was like, yo, just get the thing. And, you just mash it up. So if you never saw red eye for borrow the thing and blah, 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 blah. But I still have a slippers today. So I curse out the man. I tell him about him parts. And, I start to tell him and say, yo, you need to buy back my slippers right now, brethren. Like, right now. You need to buy back my slippers, you see me? So, Richard was like, yo, I'm going to have the money right now, but I'm going to buy it back. I'm going to say, no, my youth, I want my slippers back like today. Today. You need to go on Mega Mart and go buy my slippers, my youth. You understand? Because my slippers wasn't cheap. I had to save and buy my slippers. And I like to have money to buy my slippers. You see me? I had to save and buy that slippers. I'm going to say, yo, my youth, you have to buy back my slippers today, brethren. Buy it back today, my youth. I don't know why you say red eye for borrow my things and mash it up same time. Buy it back today. And that was my attitude, even though Richard was pleading with me. Even though Richard was pleading with me, you see me? To practically, to give him time to buy back the slippers, I didn't show Richard any mercy. I didn't show Richard any mercy. You see me? And a couple of Bible verses are going to come up after I'm done telling this story. The next day come, Richard buys me the slippers and give it back to me. He not buy the exact thing. He buy a super cheap knockoff slippers, but guess what? I was happy with it. You see me? He bought what was within his, budget. I wasn't mad at that. I just wanted the slippers back. You see me? I didn't care how much the slippers cost, but I wanted the slippers back. So he bought me what he could afford. It wasn't super expensive. It wasn't no top of the line slippers like the one I bought. But he bought me a slippers and I accepted it and I apologized to him for how I treated him. We went to Lime Key on the Saturday. He bought me the slippers and gave it back to me by Sunday. Monday come. Right? Monday come. And I was backing up my car. Right? But I had a standard. I didn't have an automatic. I had a standard. So basically, for those of you who don't understand what standard means stick shift. So I had a stick shift vehicle and I basically was backing up and I jumped off the clutch. And when I jumped off the clutch, the car fly backwards into my neighbor's car. I was like, frick. My tire even bust same time too. I was like, alright, cool. So after that now, right? After that, I basically just knock on my neighbor's door. My neighbor wasn't there, but this helper or this roommate was there. And she basically say, yo, I'm have to come back later on. I say, alright, cool. I went to work, me even tell my boss about the situation, and he's like, yo, what are you gonna do? I say, yo, I'm not gonna panic. I'm not going to panic because when you panic, you understand, you don't make the situation any worse. This man look at me and tell me, say, yo, you need to panic, you need to panic. I'm like, no, I'm not going to panic. Just because you tell me I should panic doesn't mean I should panic. I'm not listening to you on that. Right? But that was his mindset. That was his mindset. But I did not panic. I'm going to say, yo, I have to try and find a solution without panicking. In any case, when nightfall came, I went to my neighbor 9 o'clock at night because 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, because work finish at 9, I'll reach there by 10. So I knocked on my neighbor's door, started to talk to my neighbor. And, he was like, yo, what happened? So I said, yo, I jumped off the clutch and it fly backwards into the vehicle. I'm sorry. So I say, yo, if you need my insurance information, I'll give it to you and then, insurance can take care of it. He's like, no, him no want to go through insurance. I say, yo, him say, the damage don't look like it's too bad. So just give me this amount and thing and we'll call it square. So I said to him, say, yo, right now, I don't have that money and stuff. And I'm not getting paid until the next 2 weeks, Bridget. So he looks at me and he says, yo, you slam into my vehicle. And thing. But by the way, this guy wasn't even using the vehicle. It was a parked car that he wasn't even using. So, whatever it is. He says that you slam into the vehicle, you inconvenience me, and you're gonna tell me about, oh, you now pay for damages until this and that. I say, yo, I don't have the money right now, and I am not paying for that until I get paid. You see me? So him say, yo, hear me, I tell you, Sir Bridget, I need the money for that vehicle this week. I'm not care how you gonna get it, Bridget. But I say, yo, I say to him, say, yo, alright, if this is how you gonna talk to me, hear me, I tell you, say, it's better we go through insurance because them will even take longer for pay you. So, him say again, alright, Bridget, I need my money for that thing this week. So I said, alright, you know what? I walked away because I wasn't going to get into no argument with him. So I basically decided, say, yo, I'm going to pay the man and thing to avoid any altercation between me and him. Because I know how me stay already, and it looked like him not backing down either. So I say, alright. I just pay it and just be done with it. So reach out to my relative and say, yo, bust me this amount and I'll pay you back when I get paid. So then bust me the amount, and then as soon as I got paid, I pay them back. But when them bust me the amount too as well, I basically gave him his money by, say, I think Wednesday. I gave him the money. And then I said to him, dude, you have to understand that you don't know who you're talking to. And there's a word we use when we say certain things. We say, yo, don't chuck badness. Don't chuck badness from people who you don't understand. Just because I'm short and because I have a soft voice, don't mean say I won't do something to you. So, you know, him never really said nothing to me because him collect him money. Now, I don't care if there's any other damages that was done to that bumper when I hit it. All I know is that you asked for a certain amount. I gave you that. I don't care about nothing after that. So, you know, that was the situation. The moral of the story is this. There's two stories we can talk about. Let's talk about the man who owed the king a lot of money. And he begged the man to have mercy upon him. And the man had mercy upon him. He went out, then he saw a servant that owed him money. And this is a biblical story. And he told him, pay me what you owe me. The man said, I can't pay you what I owe you. Basically just like, give me some time. The man said, no, I'm gonna throw you in a prison. Throws him in prison. The Lord heard that, yo, the man that he forgave his debt didn't forgive his other guy's debt. Call him up and say, yo, I basically forgave you of your debt. You're looking at me and telling me, say, you couldn't forgive that dude of his debt? And then he threw him in prison too. So the moral of the story is that, you know, basically we have to learn to have patience with people. A lot of people will owe us in life, but we have to learn to have mercy upon them because the Most High has mercy upon us too. And other people that we owe money has mercy upon us too. So if them pass it down to us, we should be so gracious to pass it down to others as well. I wasn't the merciful one onto my friend, so somebody was not merciful onto me either. You understand? I reaped what I sowed. I was not merciful, so I didn't get mercy. I remember what remember what Christ himself said. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. I hope this lesson reaches you guys, and just remember, you know, Scripture teaches us how to live, how we are supposed to live, not just to ourselves and to the Most High, but to others as well. This is the Hebrew Jamaican Coolie. Peace. I am out.